Here we go, here we go.
Move it, move it, move it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Next man up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Donovan Lee Dean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. You're now tuned in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion, where the mission is to provide the essence of poetry in motion, promoting peace, love, and growth for the existence of humanity and the culture. Later in the episode, there will be a featured poetry read of the poem, Good Morning, read by the creator, actor, producer, director, and filmmaker, Stephon Pettway. Right now, let's get into the poetry mix. This is Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion.
Keep doing the best you can. Never faced by no demands. Keep doing the best you can.
We need a leader, you with vision. You're paramount to move the world, impact the next generation of a young boy and a girl. Terror is on a rise, carnage, headlines throughout the land. We're in despair, yet I'm on a peace mission, lending a helping hand. I'm a novice in territory, accompanied by corruption. Life, peace, joy, taking it once, the great abduction. I'm taking on a fight, follow my lead and you lead the way. Boost humanity is on us for a brighter day. Thrive. Thrive.
Thrive from a divided land. Keep doing the best you can. Never faced by no demands. Keep doing the best you can.
Thrive.
Next man up. Yeah.
Let the sun set easy on the days I have left. I am very unaware of the duration of my breath, and I like to once enjoy without a worry in the globe or the concern of a direction that no one knows. My youth is far behind in the physical tense, but my heart remains that with a strong innocence. I haven't got long in the blink of an eye, so let me have this as I peer off in the sky. I haven't got long in the blink of an eye, so let me have this as I peer off in the sky. Be unaware of the duration of my breath.
Next man up.
This poem is titled The Anxious Poeta. It's been a minute since we last spoke. I've lost some loved ones along the road, been healing and experiencing growth, lost myself and felt alone. The anxious poeta who always has hope. Even when it got dark in the depths of the unknown, I managed to climb back up to my throne. My mind always in the clouds, but I'm still in my zone. These past few years have been a blur. Finally did therapy, it eased the hurt. Learning every day about my self-worth. Setting boundaries, I tend to give too much, but don't get the same in return. I live my life on my own terms. Selective with my inner circle and my words. I have a huge heart, keeping it safe, no longer getting hurt. Healing my inner child was the cure. I take walks that give me peace. My anxiety is always within reach. It's played a role in achieving my dreams, but it's also made it hard to breathe. My view of leaning into the bathroom sink almost became a ritual I didn't need. Realize my anxiety will always be a part of me, learning to not see it as my enemy. But it gets tough when my stomach is in knots. Nausea, vomit, ruminating thoughts. Imposter syndrome, feeling like I'm not good enough. Then I challenge my brain and it resets, but it never stops. Started healing by giving myself love, working on my mental health daily. The journey is a never-ending one. It may get dark, but the sun always comes up. Please keep going. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up.
Here we go. Next man up.
I call this love poem. What if I bore you the essence of my soul? What if I laid bare the steps that make me whole? What if I told you this piece was already inscribed? But scattered signs and silence left love deprived. The void so deep even poets can't survive. If I presented you with tear-stained sheets and fractured dreams, puzzles of my spirit with ripped seams, would you find the time to reconstruct the parts I've lost? Or abandon them despite the cost? See, I know my spirit speaks in cryptic tones. My love can't thrive in simplicity when it is carved in stones. I am a being who finds solace in complexity, structuring stanzas of conflict with this mic next to me, where rhyme, rhythms, and vulnerabilities dance, where emotions echo in a timeless trance, and light reflects these letters written in the sand. This pen of mine is more than mere ink. It is the conductor of sacred spells, healing wounds in translation, bridging gaps of understanding and revitalizing the clock stopped in conversation. But what if I surrendered to the beacon of suppression, muzzled by deposed expression? What if I gave up so much of my power that it made my pen weak? What if I allowed your diminished lexicon to read through each layer of these psalms I speak? And if your shallowness triumphs the core of my expression, I would feel my essence fade into a writer's depression as these sacred symbols sank like the petals of a rose. Heartbreak's tide would slowly consume the greatest love story ever known. See, I'm a love poet. My deepest verses stem from the shackles of love's bind, scoped in soliloquies only for them to be restrained by the ghosts that idle in my subconscious mind. I write from flames that burn without a spark, lighting passions in crowds culminated by fears in the dark, from fires that rage with no kindling to ignite, forging verses from the voices of angels of the night. This double edge cleaves the flames to watch creativity burn, but oh, how easily a broken heart can make this trajectory turn. If the lights of this stage were bright enough to expose my scars, would you still applaud my pain, a cower at the weight of my wars? If I revealed the true torment of this mic, would you marvel at my imagery as crowds adore, providing ovation to my symmetry, blind to demons at my core? Would you still find my verses as relentless as before? With the reality that this love is fueled by fear, silence your praises forever. I bear the weight of my soul through this pen, revealing the raw truth of a love poet's sin. Loved by Ace is no title. It's an ode that only the deepest of pain can inspire. Oh.
Next man up.
Sonnet 26, a homicide. Pickpocket my heart from its vivid pulse. With a knife, threaten me if I love you. Keep the cutting, wrenching, thrusting all toss, till thy blade snaps my thin cords, bleeding through. Engrave your initials on my shoulders, inside a rough-hewn heart, scabbing raw red. May the wounds be fatal as I shudder with the crimson cautered tongue as life fled. Death, and afterward to love's preamble of eventual heartbreak, will gather my still form, dismembered, distorted, scrambled, croaking to him, pleading as to why. His words, they're drowning with envy and spite, the way you dote with tender love and sight. And spite
the way you built with tender love and fight. Next man up, yeah!
Hello, so the first poem I'm going to read is called The Colors of You. Thinking of painting, my canvas is blank. I put it on the easel and I grab my paint. There are several colors that I choose, my favorites being the greens and the blues. I pick up my brush, I begin to paint, trying to envision what I will make. Moving the brush up, then I strike it down. My bristles are so soft, they barely make a sound. I move the brush left, then I paint some on the right. My painting is coming together, it's really quite the sight. I step back to admire my art. I think about the meaning and I realize it's from my heart. The meaning is so complex, where would I even start? Maybe by describing the purpose of the colors in my art. Or by telling you the first color I used is the color of your eyes, or how the second is the color of your hair, or maybe how the third color is representing how much I care, or how the fourth color is your favorite and the fifth is mine. I made them twist together, intertwine. The colors together show my love for you, and each time I look at my painting, I'll see our favorite colors and be reminded that you love me too.
My people, I present to you Stephon Pettway, my brother. Talk to him.
Here we go.
Next man up.
Good morning. Another day, another chance, another life, another loss. Deep in black thought, trying to get to the roots of a cause, because the fault in our stars will crumble us until we fall. Just trying and trying to figure out how we take a journey from one end to the other, navigating life's contract, not paying attention to the claws. Oh, the claws, there's so many claws, so much pressure, so much building inside of me that I just want to jump out of my skin. Where do we go from here? What did we mean to each other? Were we family, undercover, or in a past life were we star-struck lovers to one another? But to see you made me feel new, to experience you when I was feeling so blue. And when you would show up for me, that's why I mess with you, cause you were the living proof that everything could be alright, but I misused that truth. And I projected my pity and my insecurities onto you, and that is why you are no longer here with me. I want another chance. I just want another chance to hold your hand. I just want to hang out with you in the school dance. I just want to, please, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Forget what happened then. Just let me live again. But I will carry you on with me. And you did one thing. You spared me of this cause and you gave me back what I lost, which is time, conversations, moments, dignity, respect, and most importantly, another good morning.
That was the poem, Good Morning, read by the creator, actor, director, producer, and filmmaker, Stephon Pettway from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Before we go, I would like to conclude with a power message to uplift each and every listener and to get you in a good headspace. It's a message about bad company. You're on the road, less traveled, which says a lot about you. You're traveling on a path that many won't attempt to travel on or aren't even worthy to go because they don't put in the time. Don't attempt to bring them along because they will only get in the way, discouraging you, or just won't be supportive. It'll be lonely getting there, but once you get there, your final destination will be fruitful. Thanks for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am Donovan Lee Dean. To see my inspirational and poetry reels, you can go to YouTube at Donovan Lee Dean. Also, you can find my poetry books, children's books, and coloring books on Amazon under my name, Donovan Lee Dean. For actor or poet bookings, you can contact me via email, dvmedia10@gmail.com. I am Donovan Lee Dean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. Until next time, peace. Yeah!